A positioning device system is something that you use when you're working on like a vertical system. For me, where I typically saw this used was iron workers, people that were tying rebar on retaining walls or columns. And the idea behind it is that they're typically two hook systems. And this is so that the iron worker can climb up the wall, the structure, and basically hook off and then lean back into it. So it's always got weight on it when they're working. And it's to keep them from falling, but it's also to give them an ability to use both hands while they're working.
Positioning device is something that typically connects to the side D-rings of a fall protection harness and allows a worker to use that as their third point of contact. Because when we are climbing, when we are working at heights, we have to maintain 3 points of contact on a ladder, a rebar cage, form walls, something like that. Either 2 hands and a foot, 2 feet and a hand. When I need to work on a ladder, rebar cage, column, any place where I'm climbing, and I need to take both my hands off to get the job done, I no longer have 3 points of contact. So a positioning device is something I can connect that allows me to connect to my structure and maintain that third point of contact. I can lean back into that positioning device, work hands-free, and still maintain 3 points of contact. With a work positioning device, I also have to make sure that it is short enough that I'm limiting my free fall to 2 feet or less, and still have a 3,000-pound or 2-to-1 safety factor on my anchor points. You'll see positioning done quite a bit in construction with our form workers, concrete workers, iron workers in construction, people who are climbing towers, either in the wind or telecommunication industry, climbing towers, they use a lot of positioning devices. Also in the electrical utility industry, we use a lot of positioning. A lot of times when linemen are climbing and they finally reach their destination, they can use one of their positioning lanyards to go around the pole as long as it is connected in such a way that it limits them to a maximum of 2 feet of free fall.